Ichabod, that's not your food. That's the cat dinner, not yours. All right, ready? On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, I'll be making fried purple peppers. Welcome back, Little Spoons. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm what? The missing ingredient to your kitchen. On today's episode, as you saw, we are making fried purple peppers. Say that 1,000 times fast. I have never tasted these type of peppers before. I have a feeling they're gonna taste like all the other sweet peppers that I grow on the property, but these peppers were not grown on my property. These were actually gifted to me from my dear friend Michelle, also known as my YouTube mentor. I will link her channel down below in the description box. If you love crocheting and thrifting and 80s old man vibes, she's the girl for you. So go ahead, go over to her channel, give her a follow because I just absolutely love her content. So the funny story is her father bought seedlings earlier this spring. He thought that they were eggplant plants. Turns out they were purple pepper plants. Trust me, I've been there, it happens. But she promised me once she was able to harvest some of the peppers that she would give me some to taste. And today is that day. And I'm actually going to make a recipe that I make all summer long with my normal peppers that is very simple, very versatile, and super delicious. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first step is going to be prepping our peppers, and I must say the peppers that she gifted me are absolutely beautiful. Here they are. They are an amazing size. The color is beautiful. I want to say it's a little darker than an eggplant. Right now, all my peppers are green. You can pick them and eat them when they're green, or you can leave them to turn red depending on what type of pepper you did plant. But I have been frying green peppers all summer, and I'm really excited to share this with you. I don't know why I'm waving these around. I guess I'm just super excited. But this recipe is really easy, almost to the point that I was debating even making this type of video. It's literally fried peppers in olive oil, and I eat it on its own as a side dish. I add it to bowls. I put it with chicken. I put it on bread and just eat it like a sandwich. I add it to sandwiches. Anyway, we're gonna prep these. Get my cutting board. I'm putting like the seeds in a bowl, but I plan on saving the seeds and maybe planting them for next summer, so we will see how that goes. Watch me like not like the flavor. I'm just kidding. These are probably gonna taste amazing. I'm literally gonna just chop these directly in half, and they are green inside, as you can see, just gorgeous. I would also like to mention that Michelle said that they grilled these peppers and they turned green on the grill. So maybe they're gonna turn green when I fry them. They're like magic. Anyway, I'm just gonna like slightly clean up the stem and the seeds, keeping as much of like the flesh as possible. Like that. I'm just gonna put that aside. Also, if you see a fly, it's not my problem, okay? Damn farm life. Anyway, here we are. And basically what I like to do is I like to slit it along the curve so that it can lay flat. So when I fry it, it's like even. Like that, and it's like flattened out, just the beautiful little specimen there. And it is the same on this side. Beautiful. Also, I sometimes just cut the peppers in half like this and throw it on my sandwich raw. It's so delicious. I love harvest season. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. All right, now that they are cut in half, seeded, and flattened, it is going to be time to fry them. So I will be right back and I will show you how to do that. I have my burner here known as Hell's Gate. I also put my hair back because I'm working with hot oil and I cannot be distracted. I am going to turn this on. I'm going to do a medium temperature, maybe medium high, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to basically cover the base of the pan with extra virgin olive oil. Again, you can use whatever oil you want. This is just how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. I say that pretty much every episode, but this is just tradition to what we've been doing in my family, and don't change what isn't broken. Know what I mean? Anywho, extra virgin olive oil. I would like to say that olive oil got cheaper within the last month, and then it spiked back up. I don't understand, as my dad says. Anyway, I have basically covered the bottom. No, I haven't. Maybe one more turnaround. Yeah, quarter cup-ish. you know, use your discretion. I would say a 1/4 cup. So I'm just gonna let this warm up a bit, maybe like a minute or two. And that is basically it. You could add garlic. Today I'm not going to because I just kind of want to have the flavor of the peppers come through. Actually, you know what? I'm going to taste one just raw. I know this isn't ham, thank God, but I'm just gonna taste it just for a fresh taste test, if you will. All right. Very mild in flavor compared to like red or orange ones. A little more mild than green ones. I like it. It's got like a hint of sweetness. This is gonna take on flavor really nicely. That is so good. But yeah, basically we're going to throw this in the oil, cook it till it's soft, and then it's done. And then I always add salt when it's on a plate. I don't add salt while it's in here. I like to have like that salty, oily flavor when I take that first bite. It is phenomenal. Anyway, like I said, super simple. I think the oil has been heated to the medium high. I'm placing them inside down, okay? Beautiful. I'm adding a little more oil. All right, as you can see, they are frying. Once I flip them over, I will probably drop them to a lower temperature. I'm just trying to get a good like sizzle on them. So now that this is sizzling, I'm gonna put my lid on, you know, for a minute or two, and then I'm going to flip them. I will be right back after this clap. Oh God. Okay, lid back on. The lid's back on. I almost died. I need to do what one of my subscribers said and get one of those oil things. Okay, so I am lowering the temperature to a medium low. I'm just gonna let that sizzle a bit until the oil kind of calms down. Oh, that's scary. Just kidding. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, I swear. Okay, I'm going to be flipping these now. There we go. This will take time. Oh, beautiful. It smells delicious. Okay, lid back on. Okay, I'm gonna go back up one. Okay. Anyway, so now that they're flipped, I'm just letting them slow cook in the oil. I don't want them to deep fry. I don't want them to be like a brown and like burnt color. Not like when you're roasting on a flame where you can peel the skin off. This is like, I want everything to hold that oil in. So basically now that I have initially fried them on a medium high, now we're at a medium low and we're slow cooking. This is gonna take time, people. You're going to flip it, let it fry some more, flip it again, let it fry some more until it's like fully soft. You could also eat it like al dente where it's got a little bit of a crunch to it. I want it soft. I want it like I'm pulling out a roasted red pepper out of a jar. Like that type of soft I want. Anyway, I'm gonna let that cook and I will be back when they're done. It has been around 15 minutes. We're pretty much here at the tail end of the cooking. Here we are, frying beautifully, but yes, they have turned to their OG color of green. Michelle, if you're watching, they did not just turn green on the grill, they also turn green when you fry them. So, fun fact. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'm just gonna let this sit with the lid on for another 5 minutes. Then I'm going to clean this up, plate it, and then it's time for a TTT, taste test time. Okay, here we are plated, but I am going to add one more ingredient, and that's basically I'm topping it with salt. So let me grab that. Here we are, I'm just gonna shake a little on there. Ah! Beautiful. This is what we're looking like. And it smells absolutely fantastic. I think it's cooked perfectly. I think it's crazy that like the purple just kind of goes, like just turns back to a green color. That's the perfect texture. Like it's not too soft, not too hard. Oh, beautiful. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. That is fantastic. Chef kiss to the plant gods out there. The salt, it just like adds like this lovely little flavor to it. It absorbs the oil and it just makes it so juicy and flavorful. And honestly, like in my opinion, red peppers and orange peppers taste different than the green peppers. This is very on par with green peppers. Even then, I feel like it is a more mild flavor than green peppers, if that makes any sense. The only thing this is missing is bread, so I'm going to make a pepper sandwich. So hold that thought. here we are. We got a little bit of a baguette. Okay, you know what? That's right. I absorbed the oil from the pan because olive oil is life, all right? So this is basically exactly what I eat in the summer as part of my harvest. It makes a great little snack. It's vegetarian, technically vegan as well, which is perfect. You can add sandwich meats, cheese, basil, like, the possibilities are freaking endless and I love it so much. Clean plate club, for sure. I'm gonna have like all of those after I'm done filming. Thank you, Little Spoons, for lasting this long in the video. I hope I inspired you to make this simple dish. Honestly, it's such a versatile dish. It goes perfectly on its own or in salads or bowls or with chicken or even in your sandwiches, like as you saw, just oil and bread. Like, I'm so Italian. But it is such a little treat to have and I love harvest season for that reason. Michelle, I am not sorry that your dad bought the wrong plants. Because this was a fantastic meal. And honestly, purple peppers are very mild in flavor. They're even more mild than green tasting peppers in my opinion. Very light. I also think it's fascinating that once you add heat to them, they like turn green again. So cool. I hope you try it because you will not regret it. It is so good. Anyway, thank you, Little Spoons. And
Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Linda was the ghost in our old house. I don't know what that's about. Probably D'Artagnan. His little kitty soul came to annoy me like usual. I love it. Anyway, thank you, Little Spoons. And you know what? Purple peppers. See ya.